Hello and welcome to New Forest Motorhome Hire. This video is a how-to guide which will cover everything you need to know with your motorhome so you can get the most out of your holiday. This is the Peugeot Majestic 196 motorhome. At the front of the driver's side of the vehicle is the leisure battery and shore power connection box. To open all of the external compartments, use the compartment door key. Rotate 180 degrees and depress the key latch. Once open, you will see the leisure battery on the right hand side. Please note you're not required to do anything with this battery. On the left hand side is the shore power connection. This is where you'll connect the shore power cable stored in the accessory compartment to allow you to supply the vehicle with 240 volts, which most campsites offer. We recommend where possible to always connect to the 240 volt supply, as this will allow full function of all the electronics inside the vehicle and will keep the batteries topped up. On the driver's side midsection of the vehicle is the toilet waste cassette, known as the black water cassette. The black water cassette will already be prepared for you when you book the vehicle. However, if it becomes full on your trip, you will need to empty and refill it. To remove the cassette, simply depress the orange handle and pull. If there's resistance on the orange lever, then you will need to check the handle is in the correct position on the toilet. Once removed, lift the filling and empty a neck. Empty the contents into a designated black waste disposal point. Prior to reinstalling the cassette, add 1 cap of toilet fluid. This helps to eliminate odours. Once complete, ensure the cap is fastened securely. Place the filling point back in its original position and refit the cassette. You can now open the toilet handle to allow use of the toilet. On the driver's side rear undersection of the vehicle is the fresh water and grey water drain points. The grey water is any wastewater from sinks and showers. To open the drains, simply rotate them anti-clockwise 90 degrees and clockwise to close. There is an onboard freshwater tank and grey water tank. Further details of these will be in the user manual. It is recommended to travel with both these tanks empty to save on weight, which will in turn improve economy. Most campsites have freshwater supplies that you can use to fill up the freshwater tank. When disposing of grey water, it's important to use a supplied grey water tank. This grey water tank can stay open under the vehicle with the grey water drain open the entire time you're stationary at a site. Once the grey water tank is full, close the grey water tank. You can then transport the grey water tank and dispose of the waste at a designated disposal point at your site. At the rear of the vehicle is a bike rack. The rack holds 4 bikes. To fold down the rack, lift the top tube supports to give clearance. Then pull down the wheel trays to the flat position. The wheel trays have simple to use ratchet straps to secure around the rims of the bikes. Then use the top tube arms to ratchet and secure the top tubes of each bike. It is recommended to alternate the facing direction of each bike to make it easier to secure them in place. On the passenger side rear section of the vehicle is the gas bottle storage. Gas is used to supply the stove, oven and grill. It is also used as a fuel source for the fridge freezer, as this runs off of electricity and gas. The gas also supplies an external connection used for the barbecue for outside cooking. To open the gas bottle, unscrew the top brass valve anti-clockwise. To close it, turn it clockwise. There are 2 gas bottles supplied. Should a gas bottle run out, then you can change the supply hose over to the other bottle. To do this, ensure the gas bottle is turned off, then turn the black connection clockwise. This is a reverse thread. Once removed, check the new bottle doesn't have any debris in the connection, then attach the supply hose. Turn the black connection anti-clockwise to tighten securely. Once the supply hose is installed, you can then turn on the bottle. Next to the gas bottle storage is an external gas barbecue connection point. The barbecue and hoses are stowed in the accessory compartment. Simply set up the barbecue and attach the hose from the barbecue to this connection point. If your gas bottles are turned on, you'll have a gas supply to your barbecue. At the front passenger side of the vehicle is the accessory storage. Here you'll find the water hose connection to fill the fresh water tank, the shore power cable and gas barbecue, along with other accessories. The fuel filler and the AdBlue filler is on the passenger door shut. Use the ignition key to remove the filler cap when filling up with diesel. When you enter the motorhome through the habitation door, you will see 2 panels on your right. The top panel turns on the interior and exterior lighting, as well as shows the battery level and the fresh water tank level. You also turn on the freshwater pump from here by pressing the tap button. To check the freshwater tank level, press and hold the water tank button. To test the battery level, press the battery button. Below the top panel is the well heating panel. On this panel you can turn on the interior cabin heater and turn on the freshwater heater to supply hot water to the sinks and showers. To operate the height adjustable bed, turn the power on with the key at the control panel to the left of the habitation door. Then simply raise and lower the bed using the up and down buttons. The bed comes with a ladder for getting on and off the bed, and also has a safety net to stop the user from falling off the raised platform. The dining area also doubles as a bed. To convert this area to a bed, release the 2 latches under the table and remove. Release the leg catch and fold back on itself and lock in place. Lift the seat cushions up and slot the table on the wooden frame between the seats. Now fold the seat cushions back down. With the bench seat, lift the seat cushions and pull the kick panel out. Once fully extended, fold both the seat and the back cushion down to finish this bed setup. The master bed can be made up at the rear of the cabin by pulling both kickboards out to the centre. Once together, lay the seat and the back cushions together from the middle. All overhead cabinetry can be operated by depressing the latch down and then opening. All drawer units are operated by pushing the centre latch to unlock the drawer. Ensure the latch is locked before driving the motorhome to prevent the drawers from opening whilst in transit. Every window in the cabin has blinds that can be operated by pulling down and latching in place. To unlatch, simply push down a little bit and then pull up the blind. The rear of the cabin has a skylight that can be opened for ventilation. To open, pull down on the handle, release the securing levers and push on the window and handle. It can be secured in place with the handle. To extend the TV aerial in case of poor signal, open the rear cupboard, unscrew the white collar and push up. Ensure the aerial is returned to the drop position before driving the vehicle. The fridge freezer can be operated using electrics or gas. To run on electric, put the selector switch on the electric bulb position. If you're somewhere without electric shore power, then we recommend running the fridge freezer on gas. Ensure the gas bottle is turned on. Then put the selector switch to gas. Turn the gas supply to the 3 o'clock position and depress both the flow switch and the ignition switch until you see the red indicator bar move into the green zone on the running indicator. To turn off the fridge freezer, turn the flow selector to the 12 o'clock position and turn off the gas bottle. To turn on the hob, oven and grill, turn on the gas bottle, then rotate the relevant temperature dial whilst depressing the ignition button.